we are going. Let's go in and jump into the series Dogao versus BacT. And with me, continue another legend, man. Soupy, that is not only an amazing player, now he's an amazing co-caster as well. And BacT in the south as a blue, Red Dogao in the north as Malians. For you, who has a better matchup? I know that we said before, but we want to say again during the game and for the YouTube viewers as well.
I prefer the Malians, to be honest. Thanks to the strong knights and strong gathered economy, you have the mobility on the map and you can use that to your advantage, like in the last series. Who has the map control going to the Imperial Age is going to have a strong position to win the game. So for that reason, I prefer Malians.
Okay, I'm gonna put now, because I forgot in the previous series, I'm sorry, the civilizations, so you see a little bit more about them. Those are special overlays, so if you don't know about the shifts, you can see exactly what Soupy was pointing out. Absolutely everything. Bike is great economy, but the economy for Malians is also good, Soupy.
Yeah, it is. The wood saving bonus is really good as well, and also the gold mining upgrade is underrated as well, so that is also a good bonus.
Yeah, it is very solid. Anyway, you have seen that overlay, and now we can focus completely in the maps. And the map for BacT, what do you think about BacT map?
Well, he has like all the wood at the front. He can still wall. He can wall the front quite easily, and I guess he can wall the backside as well if he wants to. Like, it's not impossible to wall. But the problem going to the Castle Age is that if Dogao opts to go Knights and Mangonels pushing from the front, he can hit all of those wood lines pretty easily with Mangonels. And since he doesn't have any wood at the back, that can cause problems for his Castle Age play and booming.
Okay, then we check red map. Red map is Dogao, and the map from Dogao looks like a little bit small arena.
Yeah, definitely I would prefer also Dogao's map. He has wood line at the back. The gold is at the front, but if he makes the barrack at the front, he can easily wall that off. And also the side is not that hard to wall, so he definitely has easier map to wall as well. So I would say I prefer the map of Dogao for this game.
Okay, you can see how Dogao and many players are also doing is leaving one tile between the mill and the berries. Usually that gives you easier way to wall if you are getting trash, and also the efficiency can be better because the villages are really not going around sometimes, and it drops the resources directly.
Yeah, but the efficiency is going to be better at first, but then it's going to be a bit more inefficient later. But yeah, what you said is true. It's easier to wall that, so that might be a reason why he goes for this kind of mill.
And Dogao, 5 minutes, arena mode activated. But the good thing is that BacT is exploring right now.
Yeah, and BacT is going for the barrack before the mill. Dogao has not seen that, but maybe he's expecting that, and for that reason he's walling already with 2 wheels and making massive walls, sending the third wheel forward to wall as well. So BacT, does he see the walls already?
Let me go and check. He's there. He can see the walls already. He's walling the
left.
He
doesn't see the front wall. So, but he sees small walling. He has to send the militia forward right away to be able to do any damage. If he's waiting for the 3 militia to go forward, it's going to be too late. And he has the first one out, waiting for the second one, and then he needs to go. But actually, that might be too late already.
Might be too late already. But then, what approach? Because, man, Dogao is using 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 villages to wall. Well, 4 villages to wall, not 5. He is not another here. 4 villages to wall. Poof.
Yeah, this is really heavy walling. He has the loom already, also to protect the villas against the scout. He completes the wall. The militias are not going to do anything. BacT is going to escape with his scout, and let's see. He has a lot of food, so he might be able to go 22 pop-up anyway, even with the heavy walling.
He's crazy. Yeah, but look at BacT with 3 militias. He's already up to fiddle. It's faster. 9 minutes 51. He did 2 only. Okay, I like that. He noticed that he couldn't do any damage, and instead of 3 like is usual, he made only 2. and trying to go aggressive, and now trying to make some damage. One problem for BacT, in my opinion, he didn't find the goal, but he can imagine that he's in that black area that he didn't explore, right?
Yeah, he can expect the code to be there, but he's not gonna be able to see if Dogao is going to the code, so he has no idea what he's doing actually. And Dogao, 22 pop-up. He's going now for the barrack, I guess. Yeah, well, and
if he see now that wood line, and he's gonna see the second wood line, forward tower is the way to go here, or do you think he should go just smooth, standard? BacT is walling his wood line at the back too. I like it. The goal is at the back, but he's on top of that hill. What the next step for BacT here?
He's definitely going for the archers. He might be thinking maybe going forward, but when he sees that Dogao is up quite fast in that, even with the heavy walling, it's gonna. I don't think going forward against that fast feudal is a smart thing. So he might go for the archers, try to wall a little bit, and experiment with defend, and actually use the strong Viking economy to get a reasonably fast castle edge timing. I don't see any like aggression potential from back in the feudal age anymore.
Don't need to take the risk, but because like as you say, he got already instantly the wheelbarrow. He doesn't have the economy upgrades. I think he forgot. Hopefully he's gonna make it. He didn't make double attacks and horse collar. He should definitely do it. He's walling on the right side. He's not walling completely, but he has the archery range already. The spear is gonna take that to scout. No, because he noticed, and he can see this table. But slowly, BacT will be wall completely at home. Man, you know what happened? I always say this, and I'm gonna tell you. The problem with this kind of walling style is that you might win some specific players, but if you don't have all the kind of strategy and you see all the time these huge walls against more aggressive players, that's not gonna work, in my opinion.
Yeah, it can be punished by early militia or even man-at-arm forward rush. Well, Dogao was pretty on point with his walls in this game. Like it was like BacT went for the militia before the mill, and it was really fast militia, but Dogao was even faster walling, and I mean he's not taking any risks. It's a win or go home matchup, so yeah. Really playing it safe in this match.
Yeah, but now, oh, there's a hole, and now he noticed BacT. But now, for example, this is better for BacT because it's not the same to make these walls like BacT did when you have all your economy set up than doing like Dogao did before, using 4 or 5 villages. Now, BacT almost didn't waste anything at all.
Well, he's still walling with a lot of villas, and he finally got the walls up. That's gonna delay his farming economy quite a bit, and when you look at the Dogao, he has pretty good farming eco going already.
Okay, that's all right. Well, it's also true that the bonus now here for the cheaper buildings is takeover as well. The stable cheaper, archery range cheaper, the mining camp cheaper. Everything is cheaper in terms of wood for the Malians.
Yeah, that's right. And now Dogao made the skirms to defend, so that his BacT is definitely not going to be able to break in. And Dogao made only 2 scouts, and he's not going to make any more. He's content with this, how the game is going. He will defend with the skirms, and he will go fast up. Well, not fast up, but still reasonably
fast. As fast as possible. Yeah. Right? Okay. Well, he's doing the wheelbarrow. Now, Philly's numbers obviously almost the same. We don't like the walls, but like you say, the Supi, when it's that important matchup, people don't want to take any risk. And if you feel that you have a better seat, you want to go castles and take the advantage from there.
Yeah, definitely. Going like full out fear aggression is always a risk. It can work out, but well, it can also not work out. So this is I think the players, they want to like play as long as possible.
Yeah,
cannot go for any crazy play this time.
Did you see yesterday's Stride Dog?
Yeah, that guy is my idol.
That guy, I mean, if he play safe, he probably win the series.
I don't know, but I mean, like that's the way he plays. That's him.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's the way he's comfortable playing, and he's gonna bring it in every game. And sometimes he wins, and sometimes he loses.
And he enjoy. He said in the interview, like, I know that I could play all the kind of style. Probably will be safer. I will be, with better results in the tournament. But I don't like that. He said like this.
Yeah, in a sense, he's a similar player to me, right? If you watch me playing, maybe you get the same vibes as well.
Well, sometimes I want to kill you, Soupy. Like, why he's doing this? Soupy! Soupy! Well, but it's okay. I still love you, you know? But come on, man, Soupy! Anyway,
Yeah.
focus now in the economy. He's getting there. The Vikings economy will shine, and it's gonna be, oh boy. Okay, let me just put the scoreboard here.
Yeah, actually, after all of this, BacT is really close to clicking up.
Yeah, because
Missing
Vikings
200
is great.
food. He's going for the counterattack. It's not gonna do anything. Dogao is trying to break in, but with skirms and scouts, it's not really possible to break in through palisades since the skirms do so little damage to the wings. It's always possible to wall behind that. And BacT is also adding stable, so I like that approach. He has one range, one stable to deal with the skirms, because with only archers, it's going to be a little bit difficult.
Okay.
And he's going up to Castle Edge already.
Man, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes. Well, hopefully, guys, you are enjoying with the overlay, enjoy also with the casting. Soupy and me were worried in the start. Remember, Soupy, we have been over 1 hour trying to get the best sound quality, and I think the sound quality should be good. Hopefully, it's not good, it's great. And if you didn't complain, it's good, man. If they didn't complain, it's because the sound quality is really, really nice. And now, Fletching, Goldmine, and Outbreak on the way to Castle Age as well, Dogao. But he is still on archery range. In Castle Age, we're going to see all the action, man.
Yeah, BacT is adding a second range, and he's actually gonna have a good amount of crossbows. So once he reaches Castle Edge, he's gonna have a small timing window to do damage. Like Dogao, he has nice walls, but he has some weak points on the walls. Like in the front of the court where the gate is, that's gonna go down instantly, and he can wall behind that. But BacT is, if he goes there with the crossbows, he's able to deny the code.
Oh, not only the gold, all his resources. Look at the both wood lines. One is even overchopped. I mean, that's a real problem. And now he got a scout. I like that he did also a stable. I mean, few knights maybe used to clean up a little the skirmishes.
Yeah, but I feel like he's going for the cleanup now. I feel like it would be better to go forward actually with the crossbows. If you're going to Castle Edge, just wall behind, make one knight, you can clean up everything. And now he's finally going. So yeah, that's a good move. Not chasing that army with the archers anymore.
But the skirmishes are there using time. Still, it's so many archers, it's not a problem. Just go, ignore the skirmishes, go directly to the woodland. Even if you don't kill, it will be idle time, that always matters. The Krobos at the botkin is going to be there, and I still insist. Now the hand card is doing the job. But man, no horse collar, you need to make the upgrades. It's important for the longer game. University. Early ballistic.
Yeah, he's going for the damage. He wants to go with the crossbows with the Potkin, and he can do a lot of damage if he is able to enter inside the economy of Dogao. But he's going to be too late actually. Dogao walls behind the gate. He might be able to shoot at the code, but still Dogao should have enough time to like deal with this and get the defensives and the units that he wants to deal with the crossbows.
Yeah, and he's doing a lot of nice chambered in armor. He will need, in my opinion, instead of ballistic, he will need, in my opinion, I repeat again, monastery and monks, in my BacT. Because
yeah, definitely. Like he had a small window to do damage. He missed that window, but then again, he doesn't see what we see. And now he has to be careful because it's going to be scary time for those crossbows with +2 knights coming to the map. So he's doing the right thing, falling back a little bit, uniting the armies that he has, and now he's going to go forward again, and I'm fearing for this crossbow army right here.
Yeah, well, you have to be scared because he's 6 knights doing more, +2, need to do something else. Why never we see combined with the archers few pikes? I mean, I don't even say, well, pikes, it's spears, I mean, because they really counter the knights. But now, what is Dogao doing? Dogao is not going for the archers, he's going for the counter-attack.
Yeah, he feels that he has the siege for shop, he can make a Mangola, he has good DCs protecting the farming eco from that direction, so he will be completely fine. He's gonna lose 1 wheel.
Okay.
But Jan BacT is gonna run away, and Dogao actually not going for the counter-attack, but sweeping back to hunt those crossbows with his knights.
Okay, he's going to go. He's going around. Let's put the fog of war, but not for blue. I want to put for blue the fog of war because I want to see BacT with those ballistic. But ballistic is amazing. It's Robin Hood.
He's getting more wheels. Dogao not really paying attention. He got 3 more wheels, but with his knight and mangonels, these crossbows are gonna die. So the question is, what's gonna be BacT's follow-up?
He's gonna put himself on the goal here. He's gonna run the goal, trying to kill as much as possible, taking the hill, trying to make some good micro, as much nice as he can. He's trying to find the lake, the oasis, and that's a good spot to go with the archers. And then maybe he shouldn't take that battle. Well, he's trying to make the best out of it, and honestly, it's a really good job.
Yeah, but now he's trapped, so he's gonna lose that army for sure. But that's buying a lot of time for him. So he drops down 2 TCs. He's going for the boom, adding the monastery, still making crossbows from 2 ranges, but now Dogao has the army to dominate.
Okay, and he does, but it's still 2 villages ahead is still for Vikings. And the good thing is that the Vikings is not getting pressure at home, because what I was afraid is that, or better said, what BacT should be afraid is that he's gonna get raided, because the raiding there with the knights +2 and with that army should be really, really dangerous. And now BacT has 3 town centers as well, and the Vikings economy can shine a lot.
Yeah, he's getting really good booming right now with the 3 TCs. Dogao adding also the 3 TCs, but still the difference is the handguard, so that's gonna make the economy for Viking better. But as I was saying, Dogao now has the knights and the mangonels on the map, and BacT has all the wood lines on the front or on the side, so that's going to be pretty easy for Dogao to pressure with the mangonel if
he get one knight.
The fact.
He get one knight. He's gonna lose the monk. I think getting the knight is good. Now he's going back. He took another. That's a good trade for BacT. Has to be careful. Oof. The game is going really, really close and interesting, but don't lose the knight. Multitask. Why he lost that one? I don't know. He's gonna take now another. No, he didn't take it.
Probably he's busy fixing his farming economy, so that's why he lost the knight. It's not a big deal, but I definitely would help him to keep that safe.
Oh, he's doing barracks. Well, if he's adding now a lot of pikes with the monks he has and the amount of crossbows, it's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great, but it's also like, if Dogao is gonna make a lot of siege and mangonels, he can still fight the pikemen with the siege. Like if you get good shots with the mangonel against the pikes, you can still take the fight.
Okay, what do you think he should do now to counter this push? Do you think he should make siege wars up as well to have a mangonel to counter, or maybe a couple of knights on his own and then try to snipe?
Well, he has the stable already, so he could be making some knights as well. Actually, he's making triple barrack pikeman switch now,
wow.
And he has good amount of crossbows. But the mangonel is gonna be the problem. Maybe he would need the siege workshop himself as well, or just a really big mass of knights. Big mass of pikes to clean this army once and for all.
Well, he's doing the square, he's doing the pikeman armor, he's doing absolutely everything he needs. Is he mining a stone? No, that's a problem. The stone is forward, the other stone is exposed. A castle for the Vikings will help a lot here, but now Dogao is the one who is trying to go aggressive. I'm gonna put his point of view. He's coming also with the scorpion, he's sticking now the crossbows. Mangonel, scorpion, nice going around. Skill mail armor is now on the way. Gold sap mining, village number for both players pretty much the same, military almost the same, but Supi, the numbers is not what matters. The quality of the military is what matters in this situation.
Yeah, definitely, and I feel like Dogao has maybe not the better army. Like in the open field battle, probably the pikemen in a moment are gonna be able to take the fight, but right now Dogao is in a position to raid a little bit and do a bit of like economic damage.
The mangonel is gonna take the mangonel with those 2 knights converted. Perfect for him.
Yeah, donating those 2 knights was a little bit of a mistake. Now he lost the mangonel and BacT is able to move on to the map.
And the pikes, he got pikes. Now it's trying to kill the monk. No, he need to micro those pikes. I don't know if this is a good battle. The knights are so strong, and it seems that the knights with the new pattern are gonna take over. The problem is that the trade is expensive. And I don't know who's taking a better trade here. Oh boy, it's close. No, yeah, the Vikings power.
Yeah, this is definitely better trade for BacT. Like here is making cheap pikemen and Dogao is sacrificing expensive knights to fight the pikemen, and still BacT is able to keep the crossbow numbers up. He has monks, he has pikes, and I feel like he would be in a safe position to go imp now, actually.
Yeah, because now, I mean, with 30 farmers, look at the food how it's growing. He has good amount of gold. Vikings economy is shining. Pikes, crossbows. He's coming also with 2 monks more. But he might if he got now a castle. It could be game if he got the castle, but
Yeah,
we are
definitely.
not mining a stone.
Well, because he's not on the stone, he also has a strong ego for that reason. So.
Yeah.
Dogao is on 3 TC still. They have about the same amount of fields. Dogao still making a lot of knights. But BacT is kinda in a dangerous spot now. He can't... Like, he should gather up his army and play a bit safe right now. He needs to move away from the middle of the map.
Imperial Age. He's on the way to Imp. He just need to be wall at home. But man, he's open. He's gonna wall. He wall it. He can see the holes. House at the bottom left of his base. Now he want to get inside. Is there a hole? Because the knights are going too quick there. Is there a hole?
Be walled, right?
Oh my god, it
yeah.
was open! It was open and BacT noticed those knights were searching for the blood, Mr. Soupy.
Those knights, they look like men on a mission, going straight for the hole, but BacT notices on time and is able to wall that up. So that would have actually wrecked his economy. And,
Yeah,
but
man,
now he's safe. He has
safe.
trams, he's gonna go Imp, and let's check what Dogao is up to. He's actually far away from Imp.
He's far away from him. Now he open. He's close to that TC. You can see. I don't know if the opening that is a good idea. You need to wall back. You open the gate. You open the walls. Don't open. Yeah, but Dogao doesn't know what is there, so he don't want to take the risk to lose everything. And now he's losing even more. He's fine still BacT, in my opinion, right?
Yeah, but now he's also gonna lose all the army at the front. Dogao has a lot of knights hidden in the
my
stable,
God.
and he's gonna take all the crossbows. There are still pikes, but this is gonna buy Dogao a little bit of time. Still, it's not a convincing win. He's losing a lot of knights to the pikes.
Soupy, how many knights Dogao got? I mean, seriously? How many knights Dogao got? But the trade is still better for BacT because he's
and
gonna be an Imp.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, he's going Imp, but he
But-
doesn't have the army to upgrade right
Okay.
now. So Dogao still is buying a lot of time for himself.
Yeah, man, and look at the economy for Dogao. 1,000 food, 500 gold, getting a stone to make a castle. Now there's not enough pies. You need the +4, you need the arbalest. Oh boy, those knights are just doing a massive damage at this point. Incredible damage, I would say. Look at the ratio kill that, Soupy.
Yeah, that's what happens when you fight with knights against pikes. Like you can choose the battles you take, and you can take good battles always where you win convincingly. But the downside to that is that you are trading expensive units to cheap units, which he keeps doing right now, but still buying a lot of time for himself. He's clicking Imp, and when you are faster Imp like this with slow units like BacT, you want to be on the face of the enemy right away. The moment you hit Imp, you want to be pushing him, but now due to losing all the army, he's on the back foot actually and defending, so that's not a position you want to be in.
Definitely not, but he need to go forward. He need to see that castle happening. He can see that castle, he can't, but he's going with the Arbalest. The timing is crucial, the momentum here for BacT. He got a lot of knights, but those are Arbalest. The Mangold is coming, he got a couple of monks. He's going to convert the knights, he's not, but he's still buying time. Now he can see the castle. He's gonna deny it and make Doubt proud again? I don't know, I think he's not in time. He's getting closer, he's in time. And now, Doubt is proud again, because another Doubt castle is happening, at least for now. He converted one knight.
A lot of army from BacT. Few arborists. Okay, the knights are there, they're low HP, but I feel like he might be able to take this fight if he wants to go for the fight. Let's
Taking
see
the
what he
knight.
decides. Now the pikes are as well, and it's gonna be more difficult.
He should go forward, more forward, and take those villages. I mean, he got now with Arbalest. He's gonna lose the village. BacT is now playing great. Look at those Arbalests. He need to be careful with the skirmishes, but he's forcing him to transition to skirms, and that's probably what Dogao doesn't want at this point.
Yeah, losing those vills is a big deal, but I'm looking at BacT Eco at the same time, and he has a lot of like idle vills on the farms, a lot of vills now moving to the wood line, and he had like 30 vills for quite some time.
Okay.
So even
but
though
this-
he's forward, now Dogao is having the army to counter this army. He gets skirms. Okay, you can't get Bracer as Malians, but still skirms with the +4 armor is enough to counter this Arbalests at this point
Okay.
of the game. And he's gonna have the mobile knights for the late Imp to keep trading and taking them up control. So Dogao's position is not terrible.
Okay, I'm missing a castle. Imagine if he got a trap, for example, on the left of that siege war sub. A castle there with trebuchets will be sick. But man, he's some raiding. There's some raiding for the Vikings on the right side. It's not huge, but there's a knight, there's a pike, raiding Dogao's economy. Still 500 score ahead. And oh man, who is winning this game? Supi, you are the expert here. You have to say, who is in a better position then?
And Dogao.
All right.
I feel like Viking is going to get weaker as the game goes on. He will have the worse army, and he's going to have the slower army. So, like, mobility is really important on this map to contest all the extra codes and all the stone and everything, and for the raiding. And like right now, as the game is going,
But he's
BacT has
wasting
the
a
stronger
lot.
army and the better upgrades, but he's not able to push.
Oh boy, look how he's dancing with those knights. Did you see how he danced on the left there, going away from the arbalest? Those knights are going to the disco, really. It's dancing
Yeah, but
so
he also lost a
great.
lot, so that's a small shame for Dogao, but it's not game ending. He's still in decent position.
Let's see, he's doing men at arms, and I'm telling you something. Why? Billy's on the left. Billy's on the left for BacT. Multitasking. He's not multitasking, and now he lost few villages, gonna lose another. And of course, his economy is not great for that. But what about Berserkers, for example? Berserkers with the upgrade against cavalry, they take everything.
Yeah, they would take everything, but well, Dogao has good option to counter those if he gets to get those. I imagine they would do pretty well against the Berserkers.
Okay.
And well, BacT is 40 pop ahead.
He's
But
182
what is his
population.
transition?
Yeah, man. And villages though with Vikings economy, 40 farmers, 40 lambrias, not so many villages on goal, relics 2 for Dogao. BacT is now getting ready a little bit and overreacting in the bottom right corner in my opinion, sending so many villages, I don't know where, to be honest. He got some pikes. Some walls will be welcome in my opinion. What do you think?
Well, it's kind of hard to wall at this point of
Yeah.
time. Like, maybe he could make huge stone walls on the side of the map, and I agree that would definitely help, but it's hard to get those up.
Yeah, you say that
Especially
because
with the knights on
you
the
say
map.
that because when I cast you, I say, Supi, why you are not walling? So what you gonna say now? You need to wall a little bit, Supi, because the raids are happening. And what I mean is not huge walls, but right now, with the mobility army from Dogao, BacT is exposed all over the map.
Yeah, he's all over the map, but well, luckily from him, Dogao is not getting that good damage against BacT right now. Let's see what's gonna be the next step. Dogao is still going Cavaliers.
Because Dogao don't have resources, Supi. His food is zero.
Yeah, but he has a lot of wood in the bank, so he could make a lot of farms. He's getting ready with the supplies and also probably going for the champions. Right now he doesn't have the production for the champion or the upgrade, but I feel like it could be a good tech suite for him.
Well, we miss upgrades. I mean, the Vikings, they are not the best in it, but still the pikes are +2/+2. Definitely you need the upgrades, +4/+4. And if he's going to insist Berserkers in this situation, Dogao right now, yeah, he got the castle, but he still need to make those Gebetos. They are strong, but they are also weak. Like, they are killing a lot, but they're weak against the range units as well, and they die super easily. Look at the castle. Look at the castle he's doing on the top right corner. Here, that castle is super nice. He's controlling and getting closer to Dogao base. And good multitasking now. Murder holes will be great. Conscriptions, 2-man show. And he's now taking one castle forward. Go.
Yeah, he got a castle on the right side, but Dogao also has a castle and he's immediately making trips, so he will be in a position to take that castle down eventually. And the thing is for BacT that he doesn't have the units to dive under the castle to get the traps, so I see Dogao definitely taking control of that right side of the map.
Okay, remember guys that the infantry for both civilizations are solid, but Dogao is missing the +4 attack for his infantry, but he has +7. +7 versus range units. But champions, for example, for the Vikings are more HP, +4/+4, and they will destroy. I mean, Dogao is holding with the skirmishes, Mr. Supi. Skirms?
Yes, BacT doesn't have counter to the skirms right now. Okay, maybe the massive pikeman will force them to run away, but in that position there is not really much going on. Like he has a pretty strong position in the middle, but Dogao is controlling the sides where the extra gold and the stones and also the economy is going to be. So
now there is army all over. There is army all over. Just check on the left. There is blue with some pikes. On the right, he's also coming with the cavaliers. Like you said, he's losing that castle on the right. Now he's transitioning to men at arms. And I'm asking you again. He got a good castle there, and I'm on 500 stone. Berserkers. Why not?
let's see why not. Well, he doesn't have that much gold actually right now. Is he mining a lot of gold? He still has some left. Well, it's gonna like, yeah, it could be a good option, right? Against the champs, they should beat the champs, and they should also beat the cavaliers. So basically, actually going berserkers would be amazing. But he doesn't have the.
I mean, berserkers in this situation, they will kill all. I don't know if you notice, I feel some lag in the game. Maybe they have some lag as well. It's spikes versus 200 swords. That army is definitely not great for BacT. Here, he should take a win in that battle, Dogao, for sure, and he's exactly what happened. He's taking it. Those trebuchets need to go back. He has another castle, and BacT is still not doing a single berserker. Even castle berserkers are much better, in my opinion, than those pikes, obviously.
Yeah, but that's gonna cost gold, and it's not gonna achieve that much in the end. So I think he needs to wait until he has good upgrades on the champions.
Okay.
Right so now he doesn't have 100 champions.
Okay. Why? I mean, the relics. He's Dogao with 3 relics. BacT is not taking relics, and he has 2 under the radar, close to his base. Relics should be really, really important, even more when you have only 7 villages on goal. And the score is getting closer and closer between these two players. And 200 population almost Dogao, 170 for BacT.
Yeah, I feel like this is like slipping away from the hands of BacT a little bit. Like Dogao is going to get to his like really strong opposition. Now he's pushing the castle on the right side. Finally, BacT was repairing for a long time, and now he goes with the champion skirms, and that's going to go down. On the right side, Dogao is also controlling in that. There is some gold. I'm in the left side, but maybe BacT doesn't see that. He doesn't see the 1 gold.
Okay. I mean, a pause for BacT in 53 minutes is still okay.
Unexpected pause.
Yeah.
In a sense that it took so long.
Exactly. It's so late, but a pause is okay. You know, BacT pause, it is okay. It was needed. A BacT game without a pause is like, let's say, a garden without the flowers, right? So,
yeah,
pretty much.
That's a nice conversation. I completely agree with you.
Well, Farimba light caps are really, really good. Farimba light caps are really, really good. Okay. Jinsha, by the way, you are not a lover boy, a VIP, and you are not even a lover boy. I got a ban you, Jinsha, in front of 5,000 viewers. Anyway, let's see why the pause. I know that he doesn't have a lot of gold, but
well, I mean,
the army is weak for the Vikings.
Even in favor of BacT, but I feel like Dogao is in control of this game, honestly.
Yeah.
I mean, BacT he was 200 pop for a long time, but it was like arbalists and pikemen, and they all died, and he didn't have the eco to make them again, like right away, and he actually dropped in pop a little bit. And he only has 20 wheels on wood, and that's not enough, in my opinion. So he's gonna lose the castle on the right side, and he's going to make his own champions.
Yeah, I mean,
his champions are gonna be better, but does he have the siege to like back them up and really start taking the map back from Dogao?
I mean, I prefer Vikings champions than Vikings. I mean, in champions versus champions, the Vikings should take the Malian one. No?
Yeah, they would, but also Dogao has good counter to the champion. Yeah. Like even with Gepetos, without elite upgrade, I think they can do good damage, and just pay attention to the Gepots and you're not gonna lose them.
Yeah, and not only that, also well, there's a goal on the left that BacT didn't explore. Oh my god, look at BacT exploration. He has explored all the map, and the bottom left corner, Soupy, he doesn't see the relic and the goal extra. Craziest too.
Yeah, that's
all
a
these
big
things,
deal.
man. All these things matters a lot. Okay, champions, population dropping, and Dogao playing super solid, 200 population, and I don't know if, well, BacT is not really, he has a stone to make another castle, he's not using, and now he's getting ready. He's still, I mean, but what he pretend to achieve with those spikes and arbalists forward?
I don't know, maybe to pressure the code a little bit, like, yeah, he has to run back there, not doing anything. And Dogao is getting good trading in on both sides. Finally, the champs are gonna clean up those raiding parties on the right, but there is more coming. And BacT is really struggling on gold production right now. As you said, he still doesn't see the gold part on the left side.
Yeah, now he took the relic, I think, BacT. If I'm not wrong, yeah, he took the relics. He's gonna drop it into the monastery. Still, the position from the castles from BacT is very solid. He still have 560 stone. If he find the goal and the relic on the left, can be really, really important. But still, it's really complicated in this situation to beat the Malians, or it should be those light caps. The +7, they just eat the village with 1-2 hits.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do, and he is raiding from both sides. BacT is defending well. His pop is not dropping yet, but I feel like when the next big battle happens, BacT is not gonna able to make that army again with his economy.
Well, let's see, because now the score, a guy in BacT taking the lead. He's trying to go with some arbalest champions and trying to kill those. Look at those champions that are doing the job, taking the trebuchets. Who's gonna take this battle? I believe that more champions here from Dogao, but the good thing is that he's taking the trebuchet, and at this stage, that's a lot. But resources for Dogao.
Yeah,
Michi
he's
resources,
sitting on a
man.
bank.
Man, Michi economy he got. And if you don't know, guys, in the chat what is Michi, I'm sure that someone is gonna explain you, man. But look at that economy. Oh my god.
Yeah, and BacT economy is on the limit. He has good pop, but he has only 14 on wood and a lot of idle wheels because of all the raiding, and he doesn't have really safe wood to take apart from the one at the front and the one that's really at the back of his base. And with so few on wood, you can't continue making good farming eco either. He still has 50 on farms, but he's really struggling with resources.
He find it, the relic and the gold. The problem here is that the BacT doesn't find a way to stabilize. Like, there's not a stop from army going on, and now the amount of champions that he's sending is insane. Those champions need a lot of his to die, even with the castle. Yeah, it's so complicated. Malians is, like you said in the start and during all the day, very, very solid in many aspects in the game.
Yeah, definitely. And well, I was saying that maybe Kepetos would be a nice addition to Dogao's army. At that time he only had one castle, now he has two, so let's see if he decides to go for that or he is content making only champs and light caps for the raiding. It seems so he's not thinking about going Kepetos, at least not yet.
Also, Vikings got another problem at this point. Their light cap, the cavalry they have is just a disaster. Oh, look at the TC. Look at the TC BacT is doing at the back, close to the relic. Yeah, TC in the middle of nowhere. Maybe he wanted to make a monastery and he's just doing a TC to take that relic. I don't know. But that TC to make farms or... well...
He needs some more protection for the farming, and also, well, a castle would be perfect on that spot that he doesn't have the stone. And now he's actually starting to drop on the population after a long time. He was sitting at 160 pop, but now he seems to be going down a little bit. Like on the right side, there's a big mass of champions hitting on the TC. So he's coming with the champions himself, but for now, Dogao has enough.
Yes, he definitely has. Look at that. That score is now growing and growing. Population is still so similar. And military now? How? 71 for BacT. 71 army. A lot of army. The Vikings doesn't need a lot of villages, but I think this is not... I mean, he's just producing, he's losing bellies, and he has room to make that army, but shouldn't be a note, because that army doesn't make any damage to Dogao at all. 80 farmers, 80 farmers to Dogao.
Yeah, that's right. And Dogao got massive ratings on the left side where the gold is. He got all the gold villagers and also the villas pretty good DCs and still continuing to the heart of his farming lands. He's taking good fights in the middle, but it's not achieving anything. And that's the problem for him. He's like BacT is defending very well and fighting for his life, not like collapsing. Like still 140 pop, going down, tiny bit. Like with every second that passes, but still fighting for his life really well.
Okay. BacT 4,000, Dogao 5 TCs. Also in these situations, Dogao feels so comfy, so comfortable in these kind of battles, long imperial battles with the economy completely set up. He feels good. Military numbers is still ahead to BacT, getting the hill, but you need to kill the castles. You need to push the buildings. You need to go into the economy. He's defending, but never attacking.
Yeah, that's right, and that's indeed the problem here. Now he's gonna lose the army in the middle, and I think he's getting back to the point that he can't produce villas or army anymore. Like he's on the absolute limit.
Yeah, this is now getting closer and closer to the GG. That castle on the left from Dogao is just brutal. Taking that new TC, taking the goal, even controlling the relics, 4 relics. Dogao is gonna put the 1-0 here, almost 100%. Yes, it's a lot of farming.
Like now, 100 pop. The GG is coming anytime soon now. There's no way he's gonna come back from this.
GG. GG, well played. 1 hour, 4 minutes. I think, according to the civilization, BacT did pretty much what he could. I'm only missing, but the problem is that he never got that economy that he got berserkers, because I think it's the only that he can make counter and maybe push, but for that you need a huge economy as well.
Yeah, and I feel like he played really well. He was in good position. Like he had really good eco going to the imp, but he lost all the armies just before the imp, so he didn't have any units to upgrade. And like that's the window when you want to be attacking and doing big damage to the enemy, but he was not able to do so because Dogao was able to clean up his army just before he hit Imperial, and that bought so much time for Dogao. And then with the mobility of the light cows and the cavaliers, he's able to raid all over the map, take map control, the extra stone and the gold relics, and just non-stop pressure by him. So really well played by Dogao.
Yeah, he plays solid. He uses the civilization at the maximum, and the Vikings are getting in this tournament a really bad ratio win losses, man. Really bad one, because it's probably not the best saves. Anyway, 13,000 more food, more wood for BacT, a lot more gold as well, and you can see the transition even with 4 minutes faster. I think Dogao played in Castle, it's incredible because he stopped BacT, Supi, because he did countless amount of knights.
Yeah, I mean, we were both like questioning the decision of him fighting the pike so much since the knights are so expensive, but in the end he was able to keep the army numbers low from BacT, and that bought him the time to like really start taking them up.
Yeah, well guys, game number 2 is gonna happen any second. There you go, guys, we are starting game number 2. It's happening from series 2, from the day, and Dogao and the BacT as a blue Dogao on the right side, as a red BacT on the left of the map, with Briton Sieves. That is a great one, but I really like it a lot. Lithuanians. When Supi comes, I will ask him what he thinks, but in the meanwhile, I'm gonna put the beautiful Sieves. Oh my goodness, thank you for that crazy support. Amazing, really amazing. That helps a lot to keep going with crazy events in the future, guys. Thank you so much. As I said, Britons and Dogao Lithuanians. Look at this.
Okay, Mr. Man, I'm back. For some reason, I can't join the game. I will restart the game and I will join you in a moment.
Okay, maybe you have bugged it, and when you go in between the games, probably you have to restart your game.
Yeah.
Anyway, we can talk about the Sieves. They can see the civilizations there, and I was pointed out already, Britons grade 1, but similar situation that maybe with the Vikings. I prefer Lithuanians here.
Yeah, I agree. Like this ship matchup is probably gonna play pretty much the same way as the last game. Like Britons, they have a pretty strong eco in the castle edge and pretty strong crossbows, but they are slow, and that is the problem in this map.
Yeah, they are slow. It's also true that in comparison with Vikings, they got halves. So against the cavalry, they are gonna deal much better. The Arbalest, obviously, they are stronger because they get the crazy range, even lombos. It's a little bit different, but they don't have the greatest economy like the Vikings. But the cheaper TCs, bonus
Yeah,
in
that's really
the
good
ships,
upgrade
it is
as
good
well.
as well.
That will enable him to make early ballistics and also early town centers. So he's gonna get really strong army and really strong boom going. But at the same time, if Dogao is able to take the map control with Lithuanians, take all the relics, he will have super strong paladins and also the skirmishers to be with the archers, the fast skirmishers even.
Okay, well, he's trying to lame now. There's one valley without the loom. I don't know if this is good. He's taking the battle. He's losing a lot of HP, Dogao, but he's trying to deny the Rhino. And this is good because Dogao with the Lithuanians 150 foot extra is gonna be always in a good position. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm gonna speed up to catch up, but I'm checking your stream and yeah, he's trying to deny, but I don't think he's gonna be able to get it. He's only just losing HP on the scout, and that's not gonna trouble BacT too much.
No, it is fine. And now he took it. The Rhino and the Barak right away. So similar approach with the previous game. And even the male Supi, when you see, also similar approach, because now, yeah, he leave that one tile again, but then the berries in front are gonna be super far again. Man, it's a deja vu game.
Yeah, so BacT is going for the same approach, Barak before mill, but Dogao just now is starting the wall. So let's see if he's going to be in time this time. But again, Dogao has really nice map. Like the wood lines are pretty close, and on the behind his base, gold is completely safe, and it doesn't need to wall that much. So yeah, really great map for Dogao again in this game.
But some of the players are not really going super aggressive. I mean, it's a nice map because he can wall and have the goal at the back. But all the wood lines are really exposed. If you go with a couple of towers, no wood at all for Dogao.
Yeah, and also that's a defining moment for the game. If BacT is able to run around his base with crossbows and make the villagers run from the wood lines. So that is also something to keep in mind.
And even more with the Britons, because that range,
yeah,
it's
definitely.
It's insane. Okay, well, militias are coming, but BacT, what for BacT? He can go for a fast castle. Let's check the map. What do you think? He can go for a fast castle with this map?
No, he can't go with fast castle with this map. If he had the map of Dogao, he could do it, but the BacT is getting the shorter stick on the map generation in these first two matches, definitely.
Okay, well, Dogao is going up.
Yeah, BacT is eating a little bit of the TC fire. He again made only 2 militias. Probably doesn't expect to make any kills or anything, but just forcing the heavy walling in the early game.
Okay, BacT is about to go up. I would love to see BacT going aggressive, really aggro with now some army spears. Is gonna go in with the scout. No, but BacT has explored. I think. Oh, let me just check. Switch point of view. Yeah, all the wood lines. He can see that all the wood lines are really exposed for Dogao. And honestly, without wood, you can't do anything.
Yeah, but how do you go aggressive against massive walls at this time already? Like when you go aggressive, forward, you have to be doing damage right away. If you are not doing damage right away, that will give time for the enemy to build up his army and eventually either do massive damage at your own home or go for the complete cleanup. So it's not really an option going forward against walls and maps like this.
But Supi, look at Dogao now. He just did the barrack. Look at his wood. It's at the limit. He don't even have wood to make the stable. No wood, obviously, to make double dash or horse collar. He forced him to wall a lot. It's paying off, this trash. Even if he didn't kill anything, their resources are definitely not the best, and he can't go super fast with Lithuanians at all.
Yeah, he went for fast up, and as you said, just now making the barrack doesn't have the economic upgrade just yet. And there's always the risk that if you don't make the eco upgrades right away, you might forget to make some of them later on the game.
Okay.
But
Well, now
he's getting the double bit
getting
tax at least.
He's doing double B-tags. He's still gonna be okay. His wall, and I want to see what BacT is going to do. BacT right away, Archie range in front of the gold miners, but he walled it on the side completely. But he still need to wall a lot to wall this area. So
Yeah, but good thing for him that Scout is low HP, so that doesn't have any potential to pick up any kills, and also his stable is late, so that is buying a lot of time for BacT to complete the walls. Then again, he has to wall a lot, and that's gonna be a lot of wood, slowing down his farming economy.
is there a hole between that Archie range and the tree? In BacT's base?
No, hard to say. There could be, but I don't
Guys,
think
a debate in the chat. Is a hole there? Oh my god.
I think it's a hole.
I think there is a hole, man. I mean, I don't have the glasses on, but man, there's a damn hole. I want to see the spamming. 1 or 2, yes or no? Come on, man. People in the stream, interact. I say yes. Look at the scout, how they are going. I'm so good without glasses. Look at the call in your face. Everyone who say no, subscribe to the channel.
I guess I said yes.
Well, I told you,
Okay,
man.
so
I
that's a
told
hole,
you.
so- but BacT is able to quick wall, so he's not taking massive damage, but still that's gonna cause some idle time. Oh, he lost the wheel.
Okay, I don't know
Didn't see
because
that
I'm
was
checking the
wheel at that
scouts.
point.
Oh, look at those quick walls. Then you make those quick walls, but you leave a hole. He did on purpose?
No.
Because now, no, but still, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna clean up the scouts. They shouldn't get any more wheel picks, but that forced a lot of idle time and a lot of building time that is away from the economy.
And away from the action, trying to make damage into Dogao. Dogao is now within Archie range. He's having a smooth economy. He's still there with 3 men attempts and a spear. And at home, to a scout, he's gonna clean those scouts as well. That wasn't good. And pretty close game right now. Potentially for more feudal fight, or the game will go for castle edge aggression.
I think Dogao will be content on going for the castle edge. He has
He opened the berries. Oh, he noticed instantly. Good reaction. But now he could take the ability. He didn't take the scout. He's gonna kill a villager. No, he's not killing anything. But again, idle time. They're getting small mistakes here. With the hole, with this. Well, it's just unfortunate that he just take the berries in the last second.
Yeah, that was unlucky. But in the end, he didn't lose any builds, so it's okay. So, what's gonna happen next? BacT is making the archers. Dogao already has the counter on the field, but he also has few man-at-arms to help fighting with those skirmishers. So maybe BacT has some more potential to maybe go to the hill of the berries and, I don't know, force them away or kill one wheel. But I feel like Dogao is happy with how the game is going, and he will make the fletching and then continue to the castle edge and probably go for knights and elite skirmishers in the castle edge.
Okay, I was just checking something because we need something after this game, and I was just reminding Man-at-Arms and Spears, he need to go back. Those skirmishers doesn't have the fletches, so they shouldn't do too much damage. Why he's not fighting? I will fight those skirmishers.
Yeah, I mean, they are fast. They can always run away and hit and run, even though they only tickle them for now. But
Look
still,
how fast they
he
are.
shouldn't be losing anything. Actually,
Look how fast they are. Okay.
both players are having good resources, so they are not far away from the up. They could have solid farming ecos. Dogao, they both have really good solid. Actually, BacT might have better farming ecos right now.
Pretty much the same. I'm just checking, and it's 16, 17. A good foot for both. Still a little bit ahead for Dogao. I don't see yet any market up in case that they want to balance the economy a little bit more. But Dogao is having today a really good macro, man. 20-minute castle age transition, which is
that's amazing
great.
castle edge timing for sure.
Yeah, and the problem here is when you are with Britons, you want to try to do what we said with the snipers, with those archers, and try to raid and attack the woodlands. But if your opponent is taking the lead and taking the initiative, it's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, and that's when you're gonna be on the defensive, and yeah, the enemy is gonna take the map control. Like BacT is going to click Castle Edge right now. I don't think Dogao can do too much damage with his faster Castle Edge, but as you said, that's taking away the potential for BacT to take a big lead in the early Castle Edge.
Yeah, also Dogao is not that kind of a player that you see him going for a 1v forward and put a siege or so. Maybe he's gonna do it, but he's usually like more to go for the 2-3 TCs, the 3 TCs, and then booming with the army as well. He feels more comfortable than going 1 TC only. I don't know what you think.
You're talking of Dogao?
About Dogao, yes.
I think so too, but actually I think this could be a good situation going for siege for
sure.
Workshop, like on that hill in front of the gold, and start pushing with siege from that position. But I honestly think that would be an amazing move.
But he's not doing it. He's stay at home. He's not sending any villager. He has not a lot of army, 5 army. The BacT got 39 villagers without wheelbarrow, while Dogao got wheelbarrow. That's why the difference is there. Monastery right away, which is what you want when you are absolutely Lithuanians. And well, let's see what BacT is gonna do now, because honestly, a ballistic is needed with these archers, because they also don't have Thumbrian, and ballistic with the range from Britons is a must.
Yeah, I mean, but BacT can see that Dogao doesn't have even fletching on the skirms, and that is indicating that he's not going for the elite skirms. So when he gets Castle Edge, he's actually free to move on the map with the crossbows and start maybe hitting those woodlands of Dogao. Like Dogao has a lot of farms, but his wood eco, just a moment ago, he only had 4 wheels in wood, and that's gonna delay his thesis a little bit. So if BacT was able to get aggressive right now, he might be able to something happen, but it seems like he is not confident enough to move out on the map yet. Let's see after he gets the upgrades.
Well, he has the upgrades now. He got the Bodkin, the crossbow upgrade, but he's just staying at home. Exactly what you don't want. He's doing an extra town center. He's now doing the monastery. BacT did an outpost, which is great. And the problem with that one is that now he can't make a 3rd town center, which is great for Britons because they are cheap, really cheap. They cost 50% loads wood. And those knights with chambered in armor and husbandry are going to start to get bonus from the relics, dear Soupy, and that's a situation that BacT don't want to have.
Yeah, Dogao is doing great job scouting the map with the skirmishers left over from Feudal Age. So he's sending them to the corners of the map and finding out almost all of the relics, and BacT is not in a position to contest the relics, so Dogao is gonna be able to take them without any problems.
Yeah, I have saw the exploration. Dogao has almost explored everything. That's why the score difference is like this. Bozo coming with the crossbows now. Still no ballistic. How many knights he got? Well, not yet a lot, but probably with the +2 armor able to take the crossbows.
Yeah, now BacT is moving out on the map. He has good amount of army. Yeah, as you said, just now making university, so not gonna have the ballistics, probably not in time. I feel like in a moment Dogao will have enough knights to take this army.
Oh, but he take 2 villages, and now 3. Oh my god, without ballistic, 3 villages, there you go. Okay, now BacT with 6 villages more. He got 2 TCs as well. He's coming with the knights, but he really need to get together what? Those few spears and 1 monk. I mean, if he was with that army together with couple of monks, completely different story if he's able to convert 2 knights, but still, those are a lot of knights, and the knights are already with +1, +2. Oh man, let's
I
battle.
think this army is going to the hell right now. Dogao is coming with the knights, 1 conversion, but let's see if he's gonna get a good fight. He's uphill, shooting down the knights, but the knights get to the close range right now, and the crossbows they start going down.
But what's going on? 1-2 moons ago, the archers eat the knights. This is good for the game. The Knights
They
are
had no
finally
feeling.
being Knights, and the Max also might be really happy because he loves playing with the Knights, but why he's sending all those Knights away? Oh, look why. Super low HP Knights and he's sending away, but still, it's not a terrible trade, or what do you think?
It's a good trade for Dogao. He's able to clean up that mash. Like the crossbow numbers, they get better with the numbers they have. If he's able to get something like 40 crossbows with ballistics and the Reds of Britons, then it's almost impossible to catch them with the Knights. It's gonna be really costly fight, but now the crossbow numbers are low again, so
Yeah.
Dogao definitely will be happy with the fight.
Okay, well, that Knight also was really high value. I'm not sure, I mean, the numbers is still good for BacT with more values. He's now taking 2 relics BacT. Now he's being on point because he don't want to let more relics to Dogao. I think Dogao is gonna be with 3 relics, which is still really strong for
It's still
Lithuanians.
really strong.
Oh my god. Can be +5 in Castle Age. Supi. +5.
Yeah, imagine they are gonna destroy the crossbows, and now BacT is moving out again, but it's only 15. It's not that scary. Imagine if that was this army plus the 15 that he lost before. That would be much harder to deal with.
Do you think with the spears he got 4 spears, he should make pikeman upgrade, or is not? It's not worth it. It's delayed yourself to go up to him.
I don't know. Like if he would be in a position to like that he has to defend a big push from Dogao, then he can go pikeman. Or if he would be in a position to really like drop a forward castle and he needs the army support for that, then he could go pikeman. But I think pikeman right now wouldn't really do anything for him since he's not in a position to do any damage.
So please, I need some advice, people in the chat, what BacT can do, because he's looking so smooth now, Dogao, and very scary with 3 relics in the bank, and those Knights +3 without even expend forging or anything from the Blasmith. He's doing the pikeman upgrade, he's not listening to you. Supi, what is this? He need to listen to you, man.
Now he's going forward on the map, and I feel like when he moves away from his base, he's gonna lose this army once again, and he can't afford to do that. Like what he can do, like he has to play turtle and wait for the imp,
Turtle,
make a
I
lot
like
of
that.
halberdiers, a big amount
Okay.
of crossbows, and like make this kind of unstoppable Briton army, and then
Okay.
maybe slowly push.
Okay.
And well, he has to do a lot of things to win this game, and it's super hard.
It's very hard. Look at the Mangonels here. Look at the Mangonels. Mangonel and Knights. Mangonel and Knights, full aggression. He got quite a lot of monks. If he convert those, and now, like you said, he just need to hold and go for Imp. In Imp, if he reach Imp faster than his opponent is when he can't really do the damage.
Yeah, and for that, he also has to keep the crossbow numbers alive. So it's a like smart choice for him to go back. The Mangonel push was coming, like I was saying, it might be good in early Castle Age, but now, since he has so many crossbows, he can easily take down those Mangonels with the crossbows.
If he,
And,
if
yeah,
he
I like
pay
the
attention.
monks addition as well.
If he pay attention, because he need to pay attention. Open formation. That Mongol is going to be down very fast. There you go. He's down. Didn't lose anything. Let's see if he's going to convert. There's still a lot of knights again. A lot of knights. He's going to convert what? He's going to convert. He's not convert. Ooh, he converted only 1 knight. He's gonna destroy it. Those knights are +4. They are +4. They are killing all. He's on the way to.
Go down so fast.
But man, he's on the way to him. And like you say, now he's gonna open. Oh, well, that's a great spot. He need to go away now. Wow, he saved it himself with that one. Save it completely
that
himself.
is very important to keep those crossbows alive. He's going imp, and if he would have lost anything, the same thing would have happened like the last game. But at least now he has a decent amount of crossbows alive.
Okay, he's doing now barracks. I mean, halves. It's definitely the way to go here. Halberdiers, but he has to be really careful. The knights are coming. He's open completely there. The TC is there, but it's +4. He's gonna try to even take the TC down. Oh man, where's the Krobos? The Krobos need to go close, but the Krobos are still without ballistic, so they are not hitting. And now he's raiding and taking more and more villages. 26 army, 21. The village difference is increasing, and this is not what you want. Not now, BacT. Not now. He's gonna wall. He's not walling. He's gonna raid everything, and the game is getting to Dogao. Because this raiding is just amazing, Mr. Supi.
It's amazing. He's getting a lot of wills at the same time. He's preparing the transition to skirmisher. So Dogao is not planning to go imp anytime soon. He's going to make full castle edge pressure with the range and the knights, and yeah, he's going to be able to get nice rating. Still, let's see what kind of numbers BacT can make, because he's gonna be imped faster, way faster, but he needs critical amount of crossbows to be able to do anything, and now he's losing a lot on the under his TC even, so terrible.
Now he has Supi, now he has critical amount of crossbows dead, you know, because he's losing absolutely everything. Dogao and the Knights are doing the job. Absolutely amazing. Those Knights are +4. Still didn't make the +2 attack, which give the +5. Raiding on the woodline. If you want to make this kind of a strategy, you need to wall. And when I say wall, Supi, it's wall. Wall?
Yeah, when you say wall, people should listen to you. And you are right, that is devastating raiding against BacT. He lost all the army again, just like in the last game, and now he's down to 66 villagers and still looking to lose more. And Dogao already has a perfect counter prepared for him, but he doesn't need to make the skirm since he get all the army that BacT had.
Okay, let's see. And look at the castle Dogao is doing. What a castle! Controlling the goal, going for the secondary goal here. Try to kill that castle for BacT. Dogao is just playing absolutely amazing this one. Really, really good. With the pikes, with the crossbow, he's gonna now take those knights down. Okay. And now he needs to go back, but look at the resources now for Dogao. See, he has untouched economy. As soon as he stopped 1 minute to make an army, he just get the resources to go onto him.
Yeah, and now BacT has now the Tracer for the crossbow, but he doesn't have the resources for the arbalists. And even though he has been Imperial for 5 minutes longer than Dogao, again, like in the last game, he is not in a position to hurt Dogao's economy, and that is the problem for him.
Yeah, he's not doing anything, and the problem is he's still getting raided. So he's not only buying more time. Look at the village numbers under the main TC. It's just all idle or getting even some more kills. Yeah, it's really great play here by Dogao.
Yeah, so is there anything going for BacT right here in this match? Like, no, I just don't see it any way for a comeback right now. I hate to be anti-hype, but Dogao has this match under control. He's preparing the skirms, he has good relics, good amount of eco and getting knights, and he's gonna be able to like dominate the map.
Super, one thing is being anti-hype, another thing is being realistic. You have been now realistic, not anti-hype. It's difference that like almost 50 villages different. So when he's doing the Imperial Age, the transition to Imp, those knights are going to be now +5. He can make even, well, it's gonna be +7 knights again, and we saw before how strong they can be. He's raiding the stone miners and is taking absolutely everything.
Yeah, once again, BacT is trapped in his base, and his echo is suffering 77 vills. Still no arbalest upgrade, still no halberdier upgrade, so he went imp and he has only made Tracer.
He did.
Like the raiding from Dogao, it was just perfect timing, and just devastating result for BacT.
Well, he went imp, sadly to say, into nothing. He didn't do anything till Imperial. 2000 score difference right now. Conscription, Plate Guardian Armor, Cavalier. He has 113 population, 155. Yes, he's gonna have now finally Arbalest and Chemistry and a crazy range, which is great when you are going for early push, right? But now with those crazy amount of future Cavaliers, it's gonna be different. Really different.
When BacT is gonna move out on the map, right now he's going to put a castle, but when he's in the open, he's like a sitting duck waiting to be taken by Dogao. And let's see if Dogao is gonna contest this castle, like his upgrades, or gonna be just in time, I feel like.
And I think he will do it. Or maybe not. Let's go to the guy point of view. Fog of War. He's gonna try to deny that castle. He's going, man. He's gonna take that engagement. I mean, he's gonna go.
He has +4 already. Like, that's the most important upgrade.
No, +5 and +4. +5 attack, and yes, and +4. And now Cavaliers. He's going. The Halberdiers is happening, but he's gonna be in time. Those Halberdiers. Arbrid is gonna be late. He's gonna be late. I'm afraid that he's gonna be late, and those Cavaliers are gonna take absolutely everything.
Yeah, the pikemen, they don't even have any upgrades, and this is the Dogao taking the middle and taking the game, definitely.
Population 170, 90 population, 5 army for BacT, and the game, it's over. The GG has been called. What a great perform by the Brazilian.
Yeah, definitely. I'm really like enjoying his play style, playing sharp, playing for the map control with the knights. I love the knight play, and well, I have to say that Dogao has been really lucky with the maps though. This game would look a lot different if they had the like opposite maps of the like this game, like Britons with the closed map and the Lithuanians with the open maps. I feel a little bit sad for BacT for that reason as well.
Okay, well, let's see. Let me go and check. Military unit kills for Dogao 174, BacT 68, largest army, economy. Look at that economy for Dogao. A big difference, man. A really big difference. A really big difference in everything, and just did a really well play and domination in every, well, you can say in every aspect of the game. Food, wood, stone, gold. Yeah, great play.
Yeah, he was able to go really fast. And
let's see what is gonna happen. We are starting. We need to get inside because the game is started, and Dogao versus BacT, Supi with me, and Slavs and Aztecs. Aztecs always super dangerous, but if Dogao keep playing like he's doing with these Slavs, what do you think? Who's the favorite for this match?
I would say that the Slavs is the perfect counter to Aztecs. Like, their champions and their strong farming eco and free supplies as well will enable them to like counter the Aztec eagle play. Like that is the danger of Aztecs. Full eagles in Castle Age and really like strong push with monks and siege. And with the longswordman, he has all the tools to deal with that kind of a push.
And also free supplies as well. I mean, it's good, man. It is really good.
Yeah, and another option how this game could play out is that if BacT would be going for the crossbow play instead. And then again, Slavs, super good farms.
Oh, the eagle! Sorry, the eagle! Oof. Sorry, he was going to eat the TC again. Damn. Okay, I'm sorry, but really the eagle was there.
Has been really good finding the TC in the series, so props to him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, but you don't want to lose any HP, because if he's going that early, he only probably don't want to disturb. He also want to lame.
Yeah, he wants to steal the elephant. Dogao is, I think he's gonna realize that and send this got back. But since BacT already lost some HP, he's gonna think twice about trying to steal the elephant. And I think it's a right choice not to go for it with the low HP.
Okay, I'm sorry, it was Aztecs versus Slavs, not Aztecs, Lithuanians. A lot of things to show with the overlay. You can see a little bit now the Slavs. You saw already the Aztecs. Goal at the back, stun at the back, BacT map. Well, resources at the back, but the map is pretty open, Supi.
Yeah, once again, well, Dogao's map is kind of open as well, but he can make like diagonal walls to give him safe code and safe berries. Once again, Dogao's map is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, you need to wall, but like you say, not like huge and greedy walls, right? And can be okay.
Yeah, like he's starting on the right side with the houses. It's gonna be easy to complete that, and also on the left side, similar kind of walls between the house and the wood line, and he will be completely safe against any aggression. BacT instead, he has decent wood lines, decent barriers as well at his side, but his code is really standing out. So that's once again kind of awkward map for BacT and a really good map for Dogao. So Dogao is definitely getting the favor of the Age of Empires gods in the map generation in this matchup.
Okay, I mean, it's important. So all those details matters a lot, but he's starting to wall. He's gonna make exactly the walls you were mentioning before. He's now taking the second elephant, BacT, and the goal at the back, on the right side. Okay, well, for now, BacT is not doing any aggression.
No, he made the barrack before mill, the 2 games, and now he's making the mill instead. Maybe he will try some kind of different approach. So let's see what it is. He has 4 wheels on wood, so that would indicate maybe going for the militia. And he's making the barrack right now. Still missing 2 sheep or goats.
They're very close. Let's see if he saw it and he's just not taken. No, man, you
Yeah,
see
he
the
doesn't
black
see them.
area. Oh my god, you see the black area. Always this kind of things happens. Okay, he's pushing the Zebra, so he's fine with the foot. And yeah, but the Slavs is a great sieve with the economy too. As soon as he start to farm, it's gonna shine like a lot. And do you think he's gonna go now militias as well, or seems he's walling? No, he's going for the goal. He will go.
Yeah, he's actually going, and the question is if he's gonna go castle after this or some kind of feudal approach. But you don't really want to be making range as a lab after the man at arms because it's not gonna be a strong term solution. But let's see what he has planned. Definitely seems to be going for the man at arms here.
Okay, well, he lamed the 2 goats.
Yeah, unlucky for BacT and good for Dogao. But they're going up to feudal around the same time and all both going for the man at arms. But the problem again is that Dogao is gonna have full walls. BacT is gonna have no potential to do any damage, and Dogao can just ignore BacT army and go running around in his base.
Okay, I think that wood is open. Yeah, he's going there with the eagle. Both are going up feudal age pretty much the same time. Billy's number is not a difference. His wall, why Dogao didn't wall that? Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm checking that as well, and he doesn't see that it's open. He must assume that it's just forest on the end of the map, and that can actually, if he doesn't notice that or check that can actually.
He still have the militias at home, so this will be okay. But why they don't check? Why you guys don't check these kind of situations? Because it makes no sense to me at all.
Yeah, that's definitely a mistake not to check that. Let's see if that's gonna affect him.
Many times for both, I believe. I like that he's doing four militias. He's still open, man. He's open. Dogao is open. And now he's going with the men at arms. Now he noticed Dogao, I think.
Now he's gonna go and check.
He's gonna be able to wall. Now he's gonna be. Oh my god! I really can't believe these kind of things. Seriously, he's there with the 4 men at arms, but I can't believe that for so long you do not notice this.
Yeah, now he has to go back. It's I would say a small victory for BacT. He's forcing a little balling and he's forcing the 4 men at arms to come to defend. If that would be bought, BacT would not be able to do anything, and Dogao would already be harassing BacT at his own base. So BacT must be feeling really happy about this result for him.
Exactly. Now he has to deal with the men at arms while he shouldn't be able to do it, and then the men at arms from Dogao could be on the wood line from BacT or any other good spot. Now he's walling, but Dogao is just taking idle time and maybe even a loss in a valley. Well, probably not, but a lot of idle time. And let's see now what BacT is going to do with those men at arms.
Yeah, that's decent for BacT, definitely. But the thing is, Dogao is going to be left with a lot of men at arms. So if he's making archers now, but if he would be making skirms instead, getting early fletching, and maybe even make 1 more man at arm, and then go with the full man at arm and the skirms to attack BacT, he wouldn't have the answer against that right now, since BacT is making the eagles right now, as I was expecting. But with the 4 man-at-arms, the eagles are not going to be too effective. The archers, they're going to counter the man-at-arms, but for that reason, if he would have skirms with fletching, he could just run in and go and snipe the archers first, and then he would not have any answer to the man-at-arms. But obviously he has something else in.
Let's see now with those men-at-arms and archers going on top of that hill, and well, for now it's pretty close game. I mean, pretty much the same, completely the same. Dogao has kills those units now. With the archers, he should deal properly, but as you said, I mean, those eagles, since the men-at-arms are alive, if he's microing properly, but now BacT is doing some good micro.
Yeah, this is good for BacT. Dogao being a bit careless with the archers, loses 2 archers, and if he would be skirmishers, then it would be a different story. But yeah, this is going actually pretty well for BacT.
Okay, still going back. Well, Blasmith, archer, skirmisher. Now the men-at-arms are unprotected. He need to make, he's switching to make some more skirmishes, doing the Blasmith, because he doesn't have the fletching, and that's really, really important. That but BacT economy.
BacT is gathering good resources as well. Look, he has a lot of food, and with the Aztec farmers, he might be able to go really fast castle time, even with all this army. And I feel like in this game, even though I was saying that Slavs is the perfect counter to the Aztecs, the way this game is developing is actually looking good for BacT.
Yeah, he's definitely doing. I mean, but he's still 14 farmers. He got like, well, they only got 8, 9. He should be okay to go up soon. Now he did the fletching. Did he make the wheelbarrow? No, horse collar. He doesn't have horse collar. BacT, so it's missing some average like during all the games. I don't know, it's very difficult now to deal. Remember guys that after this series, Hero vs Tato is coming, so let's see what is gonna happen in this game. We want more games for sure, because at 3-0, Sweden is not the best. Maybe it's not the best, but Dogao is playing good, and now he's trying to deal with those archers. BacT finally doing some good micro here.
Yeah, definitely, and he's able to pick those 2 archers, and now will be able to escape. Dogao still no leather armor, now getting it, so those archers are going to be a little bit more ineffective. But BacT is not that far away from clicking up.
Yeah, definitely. Now these 20 farmers, man. I mean, 18 farmers and 2 villages on berries. From Slavs, like the food should just boom.
Yeah, he's not that far behind either, but the difference in this game is that BacT is actually going to have a good amount of crossbows once he reaches Castle Age, and if he's able to be at Dogao's base at the same time when he reaches Castle Age, then he will have potential to do a lot of damage, even game-ending damage, I would say.
Yeah, but it's crazy, the Aztecs, man. I mean, Aztecs economy is up already to Castle Age, up already. Oh, I hear stable. So he's gonna go double stable. Instead of going infantry, he's not gonna go, because he's seen so many archers, so he's not gonna go then transition to eagles. Well, another barrack, okay.
Yeah, he's gonna go for the eagles as well, but I think it's not gonna be enough to start massing eagles at this point of the game. He might not get the critical mass. Now he's moving forward, like he should be, but if Dogao is able to find that army, he can once again force it move back to BacT base, and that will buy a lot of time for Dogao.
Okay, gold mine and upgrade, bloodlines, it's gonna be 50 seconds difference only in Castle. He's going with a lot of archers. The woodline is really exposed. I really feel that he need to get time, and now with those skirmishes is gonna buy some time to him and be ready to rumble. The men-at-arms is still alive. They are going mainly not super aggressive in feudal. These players feel more comfortable with the castle approach.
Yeah, and now BacT is getting good fights. He's gonna pick up the man at arms and was getting a lot of skirms. Dogao was getting the +1 armor for the skirms, but seems like he decided to like cancel it, and that's the reason he's losing a lot of skirms now. And like I was saying, BacT is now in the base of Dogao with a good amount of crossbows, and he has now potential to do a lot of damage.
And this is good because he forced him to make a tower. I don't know why he didn't make double palisade. That was a little bit weak. He's almost getting inside. It's gonna be a problem. This could be BacT game. Eagle Warrior crossbow. Whoa! Be careful, man. The asses are always so dangerous. The tower is up, but this is so many units. He need to wall that tower. Otherwise, he can't even try to kill the tower. And he's
gonna go inside.
Wow!
He's going for it. Crossbows is gonna get a lot of will kills, but Dogao also has a lot of resources in the bank and he's able to make a lot of knights, but it's all gonna come down to how many wills is he able to kill before he loses his army, and he's going to good damage already.
Okay, he's only 2 villages behind, like you said, a lot of resources. Now he's sending the village there, which I don't understand because the archers are still there, the knights are coming, he should rewall the palisade, but he's not doing. The multitasking is not being on point. Dogao in these situations feel less comfortable, but chainmail armor, he need to wall, man. He's not walling, the more eagles are coming. Yeah, the knights are there, but the aggression is being solid, really solid.
Yeah, this is massive damage, and I think this is like really good result for BacT, and he should be really happy with what he achieved with this attack. Still killing more wills, eagles killing, streaming in, still killing more wills, also the crossbows killing more wills.
He didn't wall, he just wall in the same spot, is still there. A few skirmishes didn't wall, eagles are gonna be +2, the knights are coming. It's true that he clean all, but he's now, with Aztecs, 10 villages ahead.
Yeah, now he has to stabilize, he has to realize that he is ahead by good time, but still, Slavs, they have super strong farming eco, he has a lot of gold, and I feel like the only option for Dogao now is to go all in Castle Edge. One is he push at the siege forward, make a lot of knights, and like try to get the critical amount of siege and knights to kill him in Castle Edge. Like,
but you need to wall at home.
I feel like that's the only choice.
You need to wall at home because if the other guy keeps raiding and he's still open in the goal, I mean, if you're still open at home completely, you can't do anything, in my opinion.
Yeah, he seems to go for the counterattack. Maybe he's expecting that BacT is not going to attack him anymore. But
oh my god, that BacT is open!
And BacT is still getting amazing raid.
BacT is open now, I'm gonna kill now so many villages as well. I can't believe that they don't wall anything at all. Well, the previous game's walling completely, now taking villages, he's gonna be in problem. Look at the goal, he's completely exposed. Now village numbers, he's gonna get super close. It's still open, it's still open, it's still open, it's open, it's now make all the quick walls, but he can't now make the damage. Some eagles, and now he's inside with more knights. Gonna take so many villages, man. Gonna take so many villages. He's not multitasking at all. The knights are +2 and in top of the hill, and the village numbers are getting closer. Super close.
Yeah, this is terrible for BacT. I was like, my heart almost stopped beating with those quick walls. Luckily for him, he was able to save most of the vills. But still, that's a lot of damage. But Dogao also sacrificed a lot of knights for that. And BacT has 3 TCs going with monks and eagles. And even though the score is even, I definitely give the edge to BacT in this situation.
Yeah, and the monks are helping a lot. He got even 2 knights. He needs siege. And with the siege, try to get the monks, try to kill also. The problem is that those TCs are super exposed. If he's doing a siege workshop in top of that hill, he can deny both.
Yeah, he can, but also BacT has already 3 barracks, and it wouldn't be too difficult for him to transition to pikemen and really overwhelm the army of Dogao, since Dogao army, economy took a lot of damage, and he can't keep trading with BacT. Like, he needs to destroy in all the fights. One losing fight that he's gonna take, he's gonna be out of the game.
Yeah, let's see. He's going forward with the villager. I don't know when he's gonna put the siege wars up, but he's trying to go around and raid more. The goal is still exposed. He might if he's killing out those monks. He need to be on point. Let's see if he's gonna take it. He need to split the units. He's gonna take 1 monk, and now he's gonna take other 2 monks, but he's still killing villagers. Soupy. She's still
Yeah.
killing Billies all the time. Look at the Billies number, 3 TC. And in the TC4 where he didn't notice the TC4 when he's losing absolutely everything. Dogao is ahead and he's taking the game. Crazy, but incredible.
Yeah, at the same time, BacT is actually going for the counter-attack as well. I feel like he should be concentrating. Oh my god, BacT
Oh my
is on the code of Dogao and killing a lot of villages as well. This is slugfest.
This is madness. This is madness. The tower is there. I say taking the game, not anymore. Because now he... But why? Why they wall in the other games completely and now they are fully open? I don't understand. Don't get it. Well... And again, Dogao behind in Billies. Like a lot.
Yeah.
Crazy
Yeah,
stuff.
that was the change for Dogao to come back. He got amazing rates against BacT, but now he's losing a lot of vills. And Dogao can't afford to trade like this. Like his army is going to be more expensive, and still 3 TCs for him for BacT. Even though he lost a lot of vills, he has healthy farming economy, and he can afford to keep making an army. Whilst Dogao really cannot, and he has lost all the knights actually.
Yeah, it's almost impossible now. It looks almost impossible. Now it looks good for BacT. Man, when he read it in that front TC, he was down to like 5 villages, and now he's 9 villages ahead in 2 minutes. But look,
Yeah,
look how easy it was to wall Supi in front of his TC for Dogao. Look, just one house.
yeah.
Crazy.
Once again, maybe he wasn't expecting the counter-attack, but yeah, definitely that would have been quite easy to wall. Still, BacT converting one more knight. He's having a big amount of eagles. How about Dogao? How many knights he has? He has 2 knights on the map, 3 knights on the map, and no economic going for him whatsoever. So BacT is in the control of this game, definitely.
Yeah, he's still open in that blast bit. He's gonna make now a palisade gate. Look, because that was a hole. He's still trying, and the problem is that they have. As long as the game goes, now with 20 army, 4, 5, 3 town centers, this is now almost impossible for Dogao.
Yeah, if Dogao would be able to enter Castle Edge without any damage, okay, they can trade a little bit and fight with the eagles, but at this time, with a healthy economy, he could easily go for the longsword men and...
It's in Dogao base.
Yeah.
It's over. GG. What the hell? Well, Aztecs in another level, and obviously, if you don't take any precautions and make some walls, well, then the Aztecs destroy with the Eagles.
Yeah, I think this game was really well played by BacT. Like, he had terrible map again, but he was able to apply the pressure. And then, like I was saying in the previous sets or the games as well, when he enters Castle Edge with the crossbows, he needs to be in the game in the base of Dogao. And in this game, he was able to do it, and he was able to do massive amount of damage to his economy, and that eventually gave him the economic advantage to win the game.
Was crazy. Well, let's take the achievements, and the achievements are pretty clear here. Dogao kill more, yes, but in the economy. Look at the gold, and this is what you need with Aztecs. Almost 2,000 more gold, because the eagles are just super cheap in terms of food, only 20, but gold 50. You need a lot of eagle. He spam, and then he was taking so many villages, and at the end 11 villages more, 2-1. Still for Dogao, but the series keep going.
Yeah, definitely good game.
And now we have Dogao with Chinese, BacT with Kumans. With me is Supi, and we are going to get there right now with this beautiful overlay as well, thanks to Capture that made a custom one. I said what I wanted, and they did a perfect job here. Dogao as a blue on the right side, BacT as a red on the left, and with me, Supi is gonna say what he think about these civilizations, because you were on point. Chinese and Kumans.
As I was saying, the Chinese is the best civ left for Dogao, and the best civ for BacT to be able to beat Chinese is definitely humans. And this is a must-win for Dogao now, because the last 2 civs that he has left, they are not that great against India or Franks. So Dogao has to win this, or he will be in trouble civilization-wise.
Oh wow, you man! Now you are not being anti-hype, just the opposite. It's hype completely, because in your opinion, if Dogao is losing this, that decider can be sick.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's gonna be like advantage for BacT for the last.
Wow, okay. I mean, it wouldn't be the first time that we see a 2-0 and 2-3 come back from the real hell, but for now, map for Dogao. Wood at the back, Berries at the back, goal on a side in that kill, but he got a secondary goal at the back. Again, Dogao map is really nice.
Yeah, it's really nice, and it's possible to ward is quite nicely to have that back code. The main code is kind of awkward, so you can't really put a TC on that code, so that's a bit bad. But all in all, it's not as good as the last game, but still decent. But this time around, I feel like BacT has a lot of better map than he has had even one time in this series.
Okay, well, BacT has the berries in front, the goal in front, Wood is at the back, but like you can see, the other goal is behind the forest, and the third goal is in Finland. Just look at where it is.
Yeah, that's a little bit awkward, but at least he has pretty like close wood lines in this time, and not a difficult map to wall. Like he can wall a front in front of the berries, like he seems to be doing right now, to the wood line, and then he can pretty like make a safe base from his first time in this.
Yeah, sorry that I interrupt you. I just wanted to. I thought you finished. Where you will make the TC, because it seems that there is 2 villages on wood.
I'm not really familiar with human playstyle, so you would say 2 villages on the wood, that would indicate TC drop or TC booming and fuel booming. Well, you kind of want to put it on a wood line, right? But since he doesn't have a wood line with close stone, maybe he has to put it on the main code to protect the code.
Okay, and then well, the TC, if he's doing the TC, where the zebra is right now in the goal, he can have also a wood more or less close, so it could be even make a lumberjack there and be fine. I don't know. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. But he has started the walling already, so yeah, maybe he might go for the fuel boom. So what is Dogao gonna do to counter or punish the fuel boom? He's making the militia already as China before the berries, so wow, that is something that I have not seen before, going for the code, and probably planning to disturb the walling from back.
Okay, that might be solid. Do you think, a technical question, since BacT said to me that he couldn't practice at all, and so on, because he has been just daddy. When you are not playing a lot, yes, you don't feel the pressure, but maybe you don't feel in the first games that you are playing as sharp. Maybe he practices something that we don't know. Do you think that he can feel, according how the series are going farther and farther, getting and feeling better playing, or it depends on everyone?
Yeah, possibly, since he lost the 2 games, but they went to the distance, so it went to pretty late in. And he is definitely warmed up by now. So, yeah, like I said, like you said, he probably doesn't feel any pressure since he has not been able to practice, but he should be warmed up by now. And winning the last game must give him confidence as well.
Okay, but let's see if he's gonna make some more palisade. He's not. He's up really quick 20 population, and he's just trying to make what Leary did yesterday. Leary versus Dao did this strategy. Did a strategy against the Kumans, trying to go with the militias and this turf. It worked really well for him. But now, let's see what he's gonna do. BacT, he can see the scout, and he's palisading the berries. And at home, he has to be killed. Well, he's walling. Yeah,
but he doesn't have the loom yet. And with the militia already at his base, he might be able. He might have to make a really awkward down center that he doesn't want to make. Like if he makes the down center on the back, he's gonna have to invest something to take that code later on if he can't get down center right away to the code. But since Dogao is going for the wood, he's walling that up, and maybe he can go and force down center on the code. Or actually, he seems to be going for the left wood line.
Okay, well, he's going for the other wood line, far from the TC. Maybe it's a good decision. He's still not doing. What is he doing? He's still doing villains and no loom? Yeah, but it's still no loom. He's still no loom. I mean, he's still no loom! He's still
Oh
no
my
loom
God,
and the
he's in
militias
the
are inside!
barriers
I
and
can't
still-
believe this! Make the loom, please! Billy is gonna be down instantly! He's gonna kill one villain, there you go! And he's not killing more because he react fast! Please make the loom! He forgot the loom! Soupy! Help me, man! I can't deal with this!
No, I don't think he forgot the loom. He just thought that he would be ward and he would be completely safe, but that obviously bite him in the ass and he lost the will and had to escape from the barriers. So that is already a big hit on the food production. You need a lot of food production to keep pumping wheels from 2TCs, and that is a big loss.
Okay, now he's doing the loom. So it was on purpose. He didn't deny at least the tone center. Losing a village with Kumans is not the end of the world. I completely agree. But now he's up 28 villages. That means Dogao is going for the fast castle. And if he's going for the fast castle...
He's going for the fast castle and he's gonna go for the siege push after this. And
okay.
I mean, honestly, I don't see how BacT he can deal with this. He doesn't have any safe code to take. So with the forward siege, he can deny his code forever, and without the code, he can't make any units to really contest the push. So
okay, I mean,
I'm not fan of the situation.
Nobody is, and also he doesn't have the berries, so the situation is definitely not good. He's not mining stone, not mining gold. I honestly think that Kumans is a very tricky choice.
Yeah, I agree. I feel almost that maybe would playing standard with scout be an option, but go really fast scout since Dogao is going for the early militia and he's expecting the TC drop, so he doesn't have full walls. So maybe scouts might do something for him, but obviously it's already too late for that. And Dogao is almost on the way to Castle Age with 9.
Okay, let's see. Stable, blacksmith. He's almost going Castle Age. He did the stable, so yeah, he need to push. I mean, he can't stay. The good thing is he cannot go now for the approach booming. He need to push.
Yeah, I'm expecting him to send the villager forward any moment now. BacT actually lost another wheel that went for the barriers. I don't know why, but there is a dead body next to the barriers. So BacT is 2 wheels down, still ahead in the wheels. Only 1 wheel ahead actually.
No, I think it's the same village than before, but that never disappeared.
Oh, okay. Well, that's
for some reason it's still there. It's bugged. You see, doesn't disappear. Don't want to go to the hell, you know. Okay. Yeah, I mean, doesn't want to go, you know. She's not available. Yeah, exactly. She's not available. Oh, what? Now disappear. I say the hell. Look, the body's gone. Okay, this is awkward. Anyway, Castle Age 16 minutes 15 seconds. Seriously, man, the body disappeared. Unbelievable. Anyway, militias, scout, village forward is double stable, but he's gonna go just Knight's raid and still booming and no siege.
I think he might be okay with the Knight's raiding. Like, his stone is exposed, his gold is gonna be exposed, his farming is gonna be exposed, so he still has a lot of potential to do with only the Knights.
No. He's going.
Yeah,
There's one village out.
choice.
There's one village out. He's going there. He's definitely going there. Thank you guys for the support. Go. Oh my god, we need to get more subscribers than in Battle of Africa. We're on the way, guys. We're on the way. All right. And all thanks to your amazing and beautiful support. But now, Siege Wars up, where the main goal is. There you go. Exactly there. Bam.
Yeah, here we go. And really smooth build order from Dogao. 16 minutes something Castle Age with going the barrack before the mill is super hard to pull off properly with proper eco, and his economy is just smooth.
It's a great economy. Still obviously not out there TC. I mean, what he can do now, it's true that his resources are looking good, but he's now doing the market. He's doing the market, and what's gonna happen here? How do you stop this, Soupy?
Maybe he will. I mean, BacT doesn't see the workshop price, so if he would see that, maybe he would drop down a few towers to protect the town center, but now it's gonna be too late since the Magnolia is about to be out. Then again, Dogao also scouted the code the left side, so that might actually be the real target for Dogao. With the he's starting to lose some wheels already, and now he's coming with the Magnolia. He's completely going to deny that code.
Yeah, I mean, I love to play with Kuman, Supi, but I don't like the Kuman's choice in this map, seriously. It's too risky. Really, really risky.
Yeah, I did. I don't know, has anybody like made the Kuman boom work? I think everybody has died. We really won that match against Castle, but he was on the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so hard to make it work.
It does work. I mean, yeah, it has worked. People has won with them, but still, don't think so that the ratio of win losses is also really, really high for this civilization. He's even, yeah, look how he's attacking the stone miners. He knows that he's trying to gather the stone, but I think this is a mistake. Why he's not going with the manual to the gold miners?
Yeah, now he's going. Maybe he just realized that he has to get some villagers, and this is the right choice. He could have gone faster, but still he's gonna escape with the wheels now, and
not really. He's
not
trapped.
Too much actually. He's still 12 wheels.
Yeah, but how many idols? I mean, 18 village idol at the moment. 18 village idols, literally zero army. He can make a castle because he is gonna buy the stone, or well, he will have the stone to make a castle. And where he's gonna make the castle now? Because that's another thing. It can be a potential doubt castle, Supi.
Yeah, wherever he puts it, if he wants to get it up, it has to be really awkward position for him that doesn't really protect anything. And he puts the castle next to his DC, it's gonna go up, but doesn't do really anything. And now Dogao is in the stone, and BacT is in the run and losing a lot of them.
The Mangonel is gonna go with the nice. He noticed instantly Dogao is on point. If he's taking those villages, he's gonna be super behind. 7 villages, he will have the castle. This game reminds me a lot to the game yesterday from Doubt and Leary, guys. I don't know if you are having a deja vu. I'm doing.
Yeah, I'm also doing, and this is just a human player being punished hard, and he's going to. He got the castle up. He's getting Kipchaks, but he doesn't have fletching. Still a lot of knights that he cannot kill with the Kipchaks alone. He's losing the 1 TC, and he's still trying, but this will be really grim for BacT. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, he's still 5 villages ahead only. Now, though, that TC is not gonna last any longer. If he's sending now the knights, well, he can still take the stone miner. No, because he's walling, but he can go on to the farmers. He's not going. Now he's sending the knights. A lot of migration. Kumans, I love them, but they kinda are a little bit like a meme civilization, really. I mean, it's so
yeah, now he's losing also blizzard from the town center. Town center went down, 3 Kipchak out, but it's not gonna do anything, honestly. It's just massive damage. And at the same time, Dogao is adding town centers at home. He's gonna get his own boom going, so.
Yeah, 2 Mangonels. Look at those knights. And 700 the score. 800, well.
Yeah, Dogao is still being different. I mean, not different, but careful with the Mangonels. So he definitely doesn't want to risk anything. Maybe he will start hitting the second TC right now, but has to be careful not to eat the castle. And you can tell that this is the last game, like deciding game for BacT. If he loses, he's out of the tournament. He's still trying to the bitter end, but going to the code on the right side, which Dogao actually doesn't see, so he might be able to find that code for a little bit and start making those Kipchaks, but still, what can I do?
Yeah, and Dogao under 3 town centers now, under 3 TCs, so a smooth economy, really, really smooth. He might take the manual. No, he can't. If he's losing those Kipchak, is bye-bye. One question, Supi, it's terrible with Kumans going for the mind game like, let's go scouts, and then having army playing a little bit. When you get the resources, just make the second TC. Is that terrible? Because then you can make like more damage. Your opponent has to deal. I mean, why directly TC extra?
Yeah, I don't know. I've been thinking about that, and I think that kind of playstyle might work. Like, go for the stable, and if the enemy is expecting like immediate DC drop, he's not gonna probably bother walling at all. So then you will have a lot of potential to do damage with the scouts, and then when you transition to the castle edge, you can add the town center as soon as you are about to click up, and that's still gonna give you somewhat like a small advantage in the.
Okay, well.
But so far nobody has been doing it in the tournament. They have instead gone for the instant DC, and it has been punished pretty harsh in all of the games that I have seen.
Yeah, well, this DC strategy in Arena is amazing, but in Arabia, like, well, complicated. Now he's gonna raid. The Scorpion is finding the goal. He's also taking the village. This is disaster. This is disaster. He's walling. Yes, there's a Scorpion. He's gonna lose it because the Kipcha is coming. But now he's going with the Knights and gonna raid the Lambrias. He's gonna raid anything. Anything he can raid. He's gonna wall now back to the wood line. The wood line is gonna wall. Yes, he did it. But still, it's a terrible position now for BacT because he's 16 villages behind as against Chinese.
Yeah, now he has good amount of farm and he's going for the counter red, but Dogao has already camels. And does he have the husbandry? I don't think so, but husbandry +2 is gonna be really good at dealing with the Kipchaks, I feel like. Now he's just facing the camels right now. As long as he's not completely like misplaying this in the next few minutes, there's no way that he's gonna lose this game.
Okay. The Knights on the Camels. And Dogao is very solid in this kind of situations, Supi. Super solid. Okay, well, he's going with the
he's defending.
Skip chance. Yeah, go.
Yeah, he's defending well, and with his raiding, he's taking the pressure away from his own base. So he has added 1 TC. He's still 20 wheels behind, has 2 TCs working, but really an efficient wood line.
Okay, your microphone is quitting a little lately. I don't know if you have push to talk, but push voice activation or even continuous transmission if you want, and just mute if you need it. But it's quitting a little bit. I don't know if it's that
okay, maybe I kept forgetting to push the button on the end. So.
Okay, yeah.
Whatever. Let's go.
Yeah, let's go. I mean, did he make the husbandry? Did he make the husbandry in the Dogao? Okay.
I don't see it. I don't think he has medicines, and they are not that fast. And now he's actually able to hit and run a little bit and doing good damage to the Knights, but still the economy of Dogao is untouched. So.
Oh my God! Look at the gold miners.
For BacT to have a chance.
But look at the gold miners also. Now with the mango, he's killing more villages. It's a disaster, man. This is impossible. The population is just brutal. Supi want to stay in the tournament. Yes, Supi also wanted to stay in the tournament. I was going to say that you wanted to stay, which is true. But BacT that want to stay in the tournament is now almost bye-bye. The difference is just too big. 30 villages more, 10 army more, and we gonna have Dogao fighting against the winner. If nothing happens in this game against the winner between the Viper, or better say, the loser between the Viper and the Max. Oh man.
Yeah, I'm so looking forward to seeing that matchup. As you said, this game is completely over. BacT is going for the second castle. It's going to be denied. And yeah, there's absolutely no hope for him in this game. This is over. BacT is going home from the tournament.
Yeah, and Dogao, castle on his face. Castle on his face with so many villages. Camel's Knight. He lost the previous game, but Dogao has played very sharp in general.
Yeah, definitely he has played. He has had a little bit of luck with the map generation as well, but still, you still need the skill to really pull it off, and he has been played like really sharp. I really liked how he has been playing.
I agree with the chat. I don't like the 105 taunt. I don't like, really, but people say that this is a 105 castle. Pretty agreed. Even more that now Dogao is on the way to Imperial. Is on the way to Imp and being up with 100 villains, 18 army, and the BacT got nothing. Look at the score difference. Dogao is just getting there and still have another chance to qualify for the quarterfinals. And who is gonna see there? Because we are going to talk now, Supi, when this game finish, to the series between the Viper and the Max, and how you see the Max if he's able to beat the Viper in that one. Whoa.
I think he has a shot. Like Max has also been playing really sharp lately, and the way that he beat Dogao was also really impressive. So Max is a player that is really hard to play against. Like not in that kind of style that he's gonna out micro you, but he's gonna like take the map control and attack you from 10 directions, and it's impossible to deal with all of those. So
okay.
I think he definitely has a shot against Viper.
Wow, look what Supi said. So guys, and then we'll talk a little bit about Hero vs Tato, because we will have an interview, a guest after this series. Then we are going to say hello to the legendary Chris. Yes, the Canadian is going to be there, but now why BacT is not resigning here? This is impossible, and he has 50 billions. Well, he wants to stay in King of the Desert.
He wants to be playing. It's a sad moment when you realize that you have lost the game and you have to tap out and you are out of the tournament. He wants to play. Like, I don't see what he like. What is his hope in this game? I just don't see it, and I think once Dogao is sitting in Imperial, he's gonna call it. But still, fighting to the end, I have to respect.
Another castle in front. That's now 105 double time with Heavy Chimki, which is gonna resign probably. And this is the craziest score. And BacT still in the game? No, he's not. The game is over. The 3-1, and Dogao did it, and is still in the tournament. Sadly for BacT, he's out of the tournament already. And Dogao with a really good gameplay. Gonna keep going, Mr. Supi.
Yeah, Dogao was impressive today, and also this last game, the way he played with the militia as Chinese, as it's super hard to pull off since you are on the limit with the food. So to make the barrack before the meal as Chinese and still able to pull off like 16-minute, 10 seconds castle age is just really smooth and amazing build order and eco management. So like amazing play by Dogao in the last game as well.
Fantastic. Well, you can see that what Supi pointed out, this is 16-15, and hopefully guys you really have enjoyed. And if you are watching this on YouTube, don't forget guys to thumb up for sure. And also guys, if you didn't subscribe on YouTube, what are you waiting, man? What are you waiting? It's completely free. It's connection on YouTube. Now I'm gonna try Supi to see if Dogao is around and if he want to talk a little bit. Let's see, because it's not a must. Is not a must, but we are going to see, and hopefully guys that you have really enjoyed. Let's see if Dogao is coming. Going to call Dogao. Okay, Mr. Dogao, how you doing, amigo?
I'm great. What about you?
I'm doing fine. I'm a little bit tired, but probably you are more tired than me right now.
Yeah, I wake up really early today.
Okay, well, congratulations first.
Thank you, man. Thank you.
How did you feel today with your gameplay? Because for us, as viewer and caster perspective, it looks pretty smooth today, your gameplay.
I honestly didn't like it much. I felt that I played only the Lithuanians game as good as I can play. And then the other games that I was doing a lot of mistakes here and there, economy mistakes, military mistakes, losing army without seeing, fighting in quick walls. So even though I won this series, I felt disappointed by my play today.
Okay, well, the last game I think you played amazing because you did 16 minutes 15 seconds.
Yeah. I think the last game I managed to read the game perfectly because I went to explore him as fast as I could after finding my ships. And I saw only 2 villagers on the lumber camp. So I knew it was a fast boom 2 town centers in feudal age. And I was going for scouts because I thought he wouldn't go for 2 town centers boom just to trick me. And I was going for scouts, and when I realized he had only 2 villages on wood, I changed my economy to go rush before the mill to arrive to his base as quick as possible. But even though my decision making was good in this game, I mean there was a time I was with 1k gold in Castle Age without wood, without food, and those kind of things. If you are playing a really good player, like top 3, top 4 player, if you do this kind of mistakes, you lose the game. So that's why I'm not super happy with my performance.
So, well, you know that I have to make you this question. Maybe it's a little bit a stupid question. I don't know. Who you prefer to face the next weekend? Because both players. I mean, I have to ask you. You know, do you prefer the Viper or the Max? Because
I don't know, man. Last week I got beaten 3-0 by the Max, so I honestly don't know. I thought I was going to win last week, but some things didn't really work, and I lost 3-0.
So revenge.
I don't know. He's a great player. But I feel that for the next week I will be much more prepared than the last week.
Okay, this is what we want to listen.
Yeah, if we face each other again, it will be different.
Okay. Well, I wish you good luck. We need to keep going with the stream and with the games, and also we don't want that it's getting late to the players. So thank you so much.
Yeah, no worries. Thank you, man. Have a nice stream.
Bye, man. Congratulations again. Okay, guys, this is Dogao, and he's gonna try his best. We keep going with more.